Hello everybody, this is Tazitis, and I'm going to teach you how to draw a bat. We're going to teach you how to draw, and we're going to do this two ways. I'm currently on Artflow right now. Artflow is a free app to download. Make sure you download it. It's really good. I'm just going to be using a pen, and I'm going to be using, say medium, less than medium. Anyway, I also drew a line, that way you guys would know just what side I was on. I went ahead and drew a line. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to draw it manually and try to take you guys through it and everything else and all. I've done this with the pencil and paper before, but I feel like digital you'll be able to see it a lot better because my hand won't be in the way. So, as I said before, if you don't know how to draw circles, what you got to do is you got to do the tit-tat method. Sorry, hang on, I got to clear something out real quick. Go wavy. You got to go wavy on this one. That means freelance. Okay. If you don't know how to draw a circle or a straight line, basically what you're going to do is you're going to go tit-tat like this. And you're just going to keep on doing that. You're just going to make small little lines just like that. You're going to make tiny little itty-bitty little things. And you're just going to keep on doing that until you come around. And then when you're done with that, just basically grab a pencil or your finger, in this case, and you're going to take all these lines and you're going to connect them. And that's going to be your circle. Okay? So, let's erase that real quick. And let's get on with the lesson. So, if you don't know how to draw, if you don't know how to swoosh and stuff and all, that takes practice. You're going to do the line method, which is what I'm going to do. So, just going to take tiny little lines, tiny little things. Doesn't have to be perfect. It can just be tiny little lines. So, we're just going to keep making tiny little dashes. It can be big, can be small. And just like that around it. And this is going to be the bat's body. And then we're going to connect them all. Just going to drag our finger / pencil / marker or whatever you're using to draw. Just going to connect all this together, and you can even go back and you can make lines thicker, especially for a bat, because more likely you're going to color this in a color. So we're just going to do that. And now you got the body. So we got the body. Now we're just going to make a nice little circle. Now, doing a little circle like this, tiny little lines, just tiny little lines like this, as you can see, and then connecting them all together, and then you got a circle. Doesn't have to be perfect. Not all circles have to be perfect. Crap. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just do that, and let's go on. And what you want to do is you want to take the circle and you want to put it above the body, and you're just going to do like this. And you're just going to have tiny little dots, and you're going to take little tiny marks. Just going to do like that, and then you're going to go back and you're going to connect them all together. And then you got a head and a body. You got a head and a body. And then we're going to do a straight line right up here. And then from that top of that, we're going to take and put it right there. Sorry. It does that thing where if you hold on to it, it'll change a color. So anyway, we're going to take the top of it and we're going to bring it down right here, and we're going to make a triangle. And we're going to drag it up here, hold it right there, and you're going to drag it down here. So now we got the bat's body, the bat's head, and we got the bat's ears. And now we're going for the tricky part that I know you guys are going to have difficulty with, the wings. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go to the top of the shoulder right here, and you're going to drag a line right here. And basically what you're just going to do is you're going to make the tip of a triangle, just like this. It can be thick, can be thin, can be top. It doesn't even have to be a triangle. It can be a loop, just like this. It can be a loop. And smooth out that edge right as it goes. And there you got the top of the wings. And now from here, in order to anything, you're going to take into another line like this. Then you're going to round it off like this. Drag down and all to where you got a point. And then you're going to make a triangle out of that. And then you're going to do like this. Drag it down. Drag it up. Loop it a little bit. Drag it down. Drag it up. Well, drag that line up. Loop it. Drag that down. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this last line. You're going to connect it to the body. Just like this. Now let's try to do that on the side. Now we're going to drag that forward. We're going to make a loop like that way. drag it down, triangle, drag it up, loop, do a nice little swoosh, a little loop over, triangle, pull it up, loop, straight down, straight up, loop, straight down, straight up, and into the body. And that's basically how you make a bat. Basically how a bat. This, as is perfect. You can make it thicker, you can make it thinner, you can go over it, you can color it with like different colors and everything else and all. It's perfect as is. And if you want little toes, what you could do is you take your little finger and just go to here and just make like a circle that just connects into it. And you could just make 3 little toes right there. Or you make 2 little toes. This is your piece of artwork, you don't have to do anything about it. Or you could just leave the toes off and just not have any toes at all. That's fine. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to do it another way. If you have Artflow and everything, or you have anything else, usually inside of a digital thing, you'll have a circle thing. What you do with the circle thing, what you're going to do is you're going to take the circle and you're going to do like that. You're going to take this circle drag tool, you're going to drag it, and it's going to be an oval. Then we're going to take this right here and everything, and we're going to make a head. And then we're going to go here and we're going to do this thing where it allows this, it's basically, you could do this with a ruler or you could do it this. I'm going to do it with this. This is a straighter tool, what basically happens to where you make a straight line, you drag it, make a straight line, and do like this, and you just keep doing like that. Drag it, straight line, like this. And we're going to do that, and we're just going to do that the whole way through. Drag, straight, pull, straight up, straight down. Good thing? Just like that. Drag, drag up, drag down, drag up, drag down, drag. Just drag it and just keep pulling it, and then just connect it to the body. As fast as you can. As great as you can. And just do that. And we're not going to do any toes this time because I like the clean look of it and everything else. And that's how you would do it digitally. And if you wanted to color it, what you could do is you could take the bucket here and make a nice little black bat pattern. And if you wanted to put this on a t-shirt or anything else and all, you could do that. And then these little lines right here that are white, what you can do is you can go through this. See that? So you could still use the liner tool and everything else if you wanted to do that and everything. You want to make a straight thing. Sometimes if you put it in a printer, sometimes it'll do that. But what you could do is you could go over the white lines with a pencil and just make it all nice and clean. Make it all spotless. And just do all this. Make it all spotless and clean, everything else and all. And then you got a bat. The same thing with this one. If the lines are good enough, should in theory be able to color all this in and not have a problem. And you can even hit some of the sides if you think it'll work, but... And there you go. Nice bat. We got 2 bats. This is one you draw by hand, and this is one you use the tools with and everything else. Both are clean, but both are simple bats and everything else and all. And that's how you draw a bat. That's how you draw a bat. So we're going to take this, I'm going to go back to the wavy line, and that'll be it. And that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you learned something from it and everything else. And I hope you, I know drawing a bat is difficult, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys liked it, and I hope you learned it. And I hope it was simple enough and all that you guys can learn. You don't have to use Artflow for this. You can try to apply it to any digital or anything, any hand pencil drawing and everything else. Try to do it as is. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like and subscribe if you guys think this is, like this kind of content and think that you want to see more. And I'll see you guys in the next one.